So now I've connected all the devices to the external power supply. You can use the individual adapter or else your laptop, whatever you do. And these have been all connected to my hotspot. So now I've taken a glass of water for demonstration purpose. And here I have paddy and jawhar on the one side, and banana and as well as tomato on the other side. Now I want to activate one thing, that is jawhar. I am activating the jawhar part. So jawhar part, once I activated it, you can see the motor has been started because it is dry and the motor status made on. Now I am making it wet. Okay, so now the status value decreases here in the online less than 2000, that is it is wet, even though the motor ran for 1 minute and then got turned off. I will again show it to you. Now it become dry immediately. I made it wet, so it is not turning off. The value changes here in the online. It takes some seconds, 20 to 30 seconds to get the status, even though the motor is in the on state. Okay, we have kept jawhar 1 minute, so the motor will run for 1 minute and thereafter it will get turned off. But it won't turn off even though the water got sufficient, soil moisture got the sufficient water. Okay. So let it turn off. Same way. Now you can see the motor got turned off after 1 minute has been done, and the status updated over the app that it is below 4095 is the dry state and below 2500 will be the wet state. Based on the water, this value may change, but not greater than the 25. You can dip or else okay. So this is the first part. Next thing, I'm using another thing called banana. Now I want to activate the banana part. I'm activated it. Banana does not work. Now it got the power. Now I activated it. So once I activated, the motor got started, and I'm making it wet. So banana is active. The motor is getting wet. It means the value is less than 2.5. It is wet. Even though the motor does not stop, it will keep on running. So the value which we have kept for banana is 3 minutes. So until 3 minutes it will keep on running, and thereafter it will get turned off. So it's running completely. I've activated the paddy also. Now the paddy motor is also started. Okay, and I will make the paddy wet. You can see the paddy value decreases even though the motor is running, because for paddy we have kept 5 minutes. This one is still running. Now I want to deactivate the jawhar. I'm deactivating it. Once I deactivated the jawhar, even I remove the sensor from the jawhar kit. So you can see here the motor does not start it, okay, because the status is deactivated. So this is the functionality. It's still running. May run for more. I will pause the video such that to reduce the length of the video. Still the paddy motor is running. Just now this one motor is stopped. Okay, So 3 minutes have been done. This motor is stopped. In the same way, you will have another section called tomato. The paddy motor is running still. Now let us activate tomato. It is dry. I will make it wet. Tomato value now decreases 1357. This motor is also running now. This one both are stopped. This will run for 5 minutes, the largest one. And you have to keep spare batteries also. These motors will drain more power. Okay, I have kept the wet also, even though the motor is running. Okay, if you catch like this, you can observe the motor running. This one stopped, and I can deactivate the banana. Once the banana is got deactivated, after you pressing here, give a minute time. This one stopped. We have kept 2 minutes, I think. Now I have deactivated this, even though the banana motor not started, because I have deactivated this one. So in this way, the motors keeps on running until their functionality, and the values are updated here. 4095 gives you the dry value, and tomato is in water. Now it is giving some 1800 change. Paddy is in water. It is giving some 2400 some change. And also I have implemented one more part also, that is if the soil moisture is not wet, even after the 5 minutes of running or 1 minute or 2 minutes of running, then the motor will keep on running for another 5 minutes until the soil moisture got wet. So this logic is also implemented here. In between, see, this one got turned off. After 5 minutes, this motor got turned off. So in this way, as the time is up, it will. Now I am deactivating the paddy also. Once I deactivated the paddy, I am removing it from the water. Sorry, I have made it early. Give it a minute time, 1 minute time, and make it done. Then it will update the status. And I will deactivate the tomato. Give it some time. Not even if 30 seconds to 1 minute is required compulsory to fetch the data from online. And again, see, now all are dry, even though no motor is turned on, because all are in the deactivated state. If I activate anything, when it is in the dry, like this, if you get anything, you press OK. Neglect that one, because we are doing multitasking here. So sometimes the button press may not detect. Now you can see this motor got started because I have been activated. And again I am putting it into the water. It only stops when the time runs out. So in this way the application runs simultaneously. You can connect any device anywhere with the defined hotspot set in the previous video. They will all communicate with the single app, and the communication will be done.